Ace of late. Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses inside 1-0.
One out.
And the pitch. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone. Should be called a strike by the book. But it's not a strike in baseball. Not in the big leagues anyway.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. So digging in now, Andrew McCutchen. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Hit on the ground out to short. Russell's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. His career line against Garrett Cole. 9 base hits in 24 at-bats. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is throwing, you feel like you got a chance to win that game.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Now the pitch. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Set to deliver on 2-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Keep it rolling.
And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2. Kyle Schwarber waits on deck.
Hey, stay hard. I'll stay hard.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
So striding forward now, Kyle Schwarber. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First offering on its way. And that one stayed up a little high. Here comes the 1-0. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory on the right side. There to take it in is Jaso, and there's one away.
Well, let's take a look at the Buccos defense, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at David Freese. You know, this guy's really transformed his game. Early on, nice third baseman. Then he was able to play a little first base and kept himself in the big leagues a little bit longer than most people expected.
Here's Javier Baez. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so.
Hitter, Javier Baez.
Hey, let's go, big fella. Put a good swing on it. Here we go.
He's set, and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Batting 7th, the catcher, number 40, Wilson.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Hey, let her fly right here.
Now the 0-1.
Nope,
and a fastball just a bit up.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Come on now.
Cole sets. 1-1 pitch on its way.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3.
Hey, hit me a seed right here.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of power.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 left for the Cubs. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping into the box, Gregory Polanco. And a look at the stats tell you how hot he's been in April. Well over 300 to start the new campaign. Into the windup and the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
John Jaso will be next. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Here we go, right now, fellas.
And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Striding in for his first at-bat, John Jaso, arguably one of the hotter hitters in the league right now. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, when you're behind in a count like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Well, he walked the first batter of the inning. Now he finds himself down 3-1 count. I tell you what, he's in danger right here. Got to throw strikes and get back in this thing, because walking and bad counts adds up to a big inning for the offense.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Grounded to the right. Rizzo is there, and he'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Here's David Freese to stand in. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race. And he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Runners on first with 1 down. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Josh Bell is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Sliced hard on the ground. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Now that's a swing you want to put in your memory bank. He got off to a slow start here in April, but that's something to build on. And if he can continue to move forward, we'll see him get the average up soon.
Alan Hansen the next to bat. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Hit hard down the line from his seat, but he is in there as they can't get him at second.
Whew, what a play. What a diving stop, and he throws to second base. I know it's a fielder's choice, but that's a beautiful play. He didn't have any other shot to get anybody, but that was a nice effort.
Jacob Stallings stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Now, Matt, that's a great pitch. I mean, look, he's in a jam, so what do? You go with the slider that he's probably going to reach for. Good pitch.
And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Pirates leave them loaded. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Here's Addison Russell. The average in the early season, not pretty for him, hovering in the 220s.
Russell.
Here we go.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a line drive. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. Digging in the switch hitter, Jamal Weeks. The early season batting line well above 300 coming into this one, so he'll look to keep that kind of success going. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. One and one. Here it comes. Looks at a curveball called for a strike.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gosselin into shallow center. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. In now is John Jay. His career line against Garrett Cole. 4 for 15.
Jay.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Gosselin is there, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. Home half of the. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Starling Marte steps in to start the inning. And a ball 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line to the right side. Hayward is there to put it away for out number 1. And with 1 away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these 2 teams sit in relation to one another. Ready for another chance? Phil Gosselin, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Phil Gosselin.
First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And this one's over for a high strike, 1-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Andrew McCutchen.
Here's the pitch. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on.
2 down, 2 down.
Hit on the ground to third. And a high throw there, but a good recovery at first as he comes down with his foot on the bag, and the side is retired. Stick around. Because Jason Hayward will lead things off when we come back. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Digging in to try it again, Jason Hayward. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Hayward.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Bryant comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat. And he just misses with a curveball. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Way in front of a great slider that time.
Drive it deep. Here we go, baby.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Misses, ball 2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Hit hard on the ground to third. And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies.
That ball's off the plate. He pulls his hands in and gets a base hit to the outfield. Now, the only way you hit that inside pitch is if you're looking for it. Look at the screen right here. That ball's not even in the zone. He had to be looking inside to hit that ball.
First baseman number 44, Anthony
In
Rizzo.
now, Anthony Rizzo, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
Hey, stay hot, huh?
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Polanco. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Striding in once again, Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Schwarber.
Full sets. First pitch on the way. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2.
Hey, get on for us here.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Cubs strand 1. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Stepping up now, Gregory Polanco. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
Gregory Polanco.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1.
Matt, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes, and it's either very deceptive or his stuff is electric to the hitters. Usually that doesn't happen when you're behind that much to have this kind of success.
Schwarber has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Now batting.
Here's John Jaso now.
Baseman, Sean.
As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you could bet he's not going to hold back.
I got it.
Schwarber comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Here's David Freese to stand in. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1.
2 down now.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well out of here.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Gets 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Another 1-2 delivery. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Hard hit ball to short. And that's through for a hit. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took a ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
Alan Henson stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Squared that one up just a little late. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Hard hit ball to second. Up with it is Weeks. They'll whip this one to first. In time, and that ends. Into the box. Javier Baez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Back-to-back fastballs. He blew the first one by him and said, here we go, try it again. And he said, come on, bring it, I'm ready. And he timed it perfectly.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air out towards shallow right. McCutchen is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Here's Addison Russell. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Russell.
Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-0 delivery. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Marte on the move. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number 8.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jamal Weeks. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ground ball right side. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ben Zobrist will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Number 18, Ben
Now the
Zobrist.
pitch. This is hit sharply to the left side. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Well, Matt, we've watched him struggle early, but you always talk about in-game adjustments. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They look more aggressive, look like they've changed their whole game plan to come out now and start firing on all cylinders.
Starling Marte is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Here's the 0-2, and he got him.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Phil.
Digging in once
Gosselin.
again, Phil Gosselin. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. 1-1, here it is. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. The runner scores from second. And he'll get there without a play. It's a stand-up triple.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely. Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game. And he is in at third base with an RBI triple.
As we take a look here, it's just a good piece of hitting and good hustle. Driving the second run of the inning home and putting himself 90 feet away with just one out.
Gregory Polanco is at the plate as he watches ball one.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make them bring up something straight in the strike zone.
The 2-1 pitch. Oh, tough pitch. Things just not going his way on the mound right now. 3-1.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. Ready for another shot now. John Jaso. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. 3 runs already home here. And that misses. 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. In now is John Jay. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to